Let's do a war quickly, which is the Danish entry for Best Foreign Language Oscar. We open in Afghanistan with a Danish patrol encountering terrible loss in the manner of a kind of a sequence that reminded me of Kajaki, and incidentally, which reminded me just what a powerful movie Kajaki was. You remember how much mail we had about that? That was a very, very interesting film. Anyway, we then cut from there back to Denmark, where the wife of Company Commander Claus Michael Peterson is awaiting his call. The film then divides its time between battle zones on the home, but both home and abroad, with him dealing with the war zone, which has, huge periods of mundanity interspersed with life and death decisions. And meanwhile, her at home looking after the children, equally dealing with potentially life and death decisions, both of them making judgment calls that are made in haste and whilst harassed. And what the film then does is it investigates, the title, A War, is it's slightly enigmatic, the English language translation of it, obviously. It's slightly enigmatic as to exactly which war we're talking about. Now, during the second half of it, it moves into a courtroom drama in which a decision made in haste in the battlefield has terrible repercussions. But what I liked about the film is, firstly, it's very, very low-key, handheld camera work, very, very sparse music cues, gives it a sense of realism, which obviously is a device, but it's a device which works well. It's written and directed by Tobias Lindholm, who co-wrote The Hunt and did a hijacking, Kapringen, I think is how you say that in its original title. And it has that same thing, that strange mixture of, on the one hand, the mundane, on the other hand, the really, really sort of terrifying and grim and nail-biting. I thought it was an intelligent drama, and I think it has a chance of taking home a statuette.